Hey guys, hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Just here back for a regularly scheduled Wednesday afternoon. I hope y'all are all doing well. Um, if you're new here, what we do is we play Animal Crossing or other games too. I've been thinking about playing some other games, throwing some others in there, but we play Animal Crossing and just talk. It's on my mind or whatever, just serious topics go through and just talk. But there hasn't been much I've done since the last time I got on, really. I haven't been on this past week. I've had a lot of things to do, very busy hours. I've been very busy. But I'm glad to be back on here. Right. Cool. Alright, so as far as I'm aware, I think there's a new villager in here somewhere, because this Sprinkle and that's Sprinkle. Who are you? Canberra. Oh, I know you. I think I have you on New Horizons. Yeah, I have this character on New Horizons. I'm not gonna talk to them just yet, but yeah, I haven't really been on much. I did get on the other day just to check satisfaction rating and stuff like that, and seems like the town is doing pretty well. I've been doing pretty good about keeping flowers and stuff like that healthy and all good and kept together. Um, I didn't really have many topics for today, so we'll just go as or we'll just figure it out as we go. Like I said, I haven't really had much time to even think about this game, really. It's been a busy past couple of days for me. Oops. And, yeah, just been trying to take it slow. I feel recently that happens to me more and more, that I need to try to take it slow, because I'm always working, and that's all you can do right now is just work, but I don't know, it's hard to explain, really hard to explain, but I'm managing. The money's coming in and it's a stable flow of cash, so really, I've just been super tired for these past couple of days. I'm excited. Today's my day off. It's been a minute since I've got one, but I'm pretty happy about it. Guess I'll start off with thinking up some ideas. Hmm. I felt that since the last time I did anything like this, that things end up seeming a lot better and more genuine if I just talk about these things unscripted. Just go, do what I need to do, right? Go ahead and get this put away. I have a. Oh, my pockets are full. That's right. I need to sell a bunch of stuff because the other night I sold a bunch of stuff and then I had to go to work right as I was gonna. I've got a bunch of stuff. I was gonna sell it all yesterday, but as soon as I wanted to, I had to go to work, so I had to drop it. Didn't get home until late last night, so I couldn't. I couldn't even sell any of it. I would like to sell, please. Of course, sell. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not really worried about making my house look super nice. Or sorry, I'm not really worried about making my museum look super nice. I'm just worried about debts. Once I get debt paid off, I can start working on my museum and stuff like that. You're visiting. Awesome. Well, I guess since we're here, I'll just go ahead and start talking about it. I'm sorry if I appear or sound a bit low energy. I've just been a busy week. I'm really tired. I'm glad I get a day to just relax and blow off some steam. This game always helps me do that. I guarantee I'll probably keep playing it well into the night after I stop recording, but you know, I feel recently I've been moving too fast, I guess. I feel recently that I haven't taken enough time to, I don't know, bells on. I'll just go ahead and send all of it in there. Except for 1,000. I always keep 1,000 for myself. Cool. Nice day. You too. Yeah, I haven't been really doing a good job of that recently. Just taking the time to slow down and relax. It's been a very stressful week. I'm super, super tired, but I'm excited to be playing this again. There's a couple of some other games that I picked up. I got my paycheck the other day, and I picked out a couple things for me to buy myself. I picked up an indie game called Late Homework. Very Silent Hill-esque, like style, gameplay-wise, mechanics, stuff like that. I'm really excited to play it. I haven't really started it yet, but I am super excited to play it. Oh, I need you to assess a fossil. I don't have anything to donate. Yeah, thank you. Today I did start Resident Evil 0 since I never played it. And the way the game, I really like games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill control-wise. Um, I don't know, they just make sense to me. They really work in my mind. More than one? Let's take a closer look. They're simply quite splendid. In fact, our museum already has these fossils on display. Oh well. Dang, not a single... That's crazy. I get 2 more fossils and I already have those in my museum, but my last 2 fossils, or my last 4 fossils that I just sold, all of them hadn't been put into the museum yet. Some luck. But yeah, I've been finding myself staring off out into nothing recently. It's really strange. I don't even realize when I'm doing it, but I'm just really excited to get my own room soon. I think that's what it is. I'm really itching to just get my own room, my own living space for me. Of course, would you like to sell these 2 fossils that I already have in my museum? That works. Awesome. Yeah, I recently I've also felt the need to create something like artistic wise, something creative. Every time I go to do it, I draw blanks. I don't know what to make. I don't know what media I want to use, whether that be one specific media or mixed media. And then I don't know what I want the piece to be about. Uh, Not too often do I make art pieces about just how I'm feeling in the moment, so maybe that will get me out of this little pit I'm in terms of creativeness and art wise. Maybe making something based on how I feel in that moment will help me learn to express myself more clearly, whether that be to other people or just in forms of media. 24 hours a day. So come back and talk to me. Well, what's my I need to know how much it is. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking recently, and I hate the thought of it because I love my car, but I drive a wagon, so the car is already a bit longer, and I'm going to be moving to a relatively big city soon, so I've just been thinking about it, seeing if someone's willing to do a trade for something newer, because my car is kind of a little bit sought after. So maybe I could use that as some leverage to get something a bit newer for myself, but I'm not too sure yet. I hate the idea since I love that car to death, but I don't know. Tough decision. I didn't even want to think about it last night. It just, I'm so attached to that vehicle already. I think I'd have had it for about, I think well over a year by now. I've had the vehicle. Cool. Repay loan. How much am I looking at? Oof, I'm not even. Oh, I think I'm about halfway there. Now it's just 98,000 bells. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start working on it then. Get to work. I've been pretty good about managing my own money recently, which is pretty nice. That's always a plus. Normally when I get money, I want to spend it immediately, but I've set myself up with a system that makes it a significantly harder to want to use that money, I guess. But it works for me, so I'm excited to see where that'll go. It's always been a bad habit of mine, is just wanting to spend the money as soon as I get it, because there's so many things that I want. But I'm too busy always worrying about what I want and not what I need. So, while I probably should have formed these habits before I was 19, I'm glad I'm learning these habits well before I'm 20 at least, so there is that. Awesome. I want to get some new fruit on the island, but I don't know how easy it is to do that. See if there's anything else around here. Yeah. But I've just been trying to take it slow recently. I've noticed a huge dip in motivation and stuff like that for myself, so it's good that I stay on top of it. It's good that I realize it before it happens too, because I get in little recessions like these where I don't have energy and everything feels like a chore. Not sure why. And I've been working really hard to get rid of that, but it always does come back at some point. But I'm glad that I can at least realize it before it gets too bad and start correcting myself. I think it's really important to realize that you're doing something bad for you, or you're participating in some bad habits while you're doing it. Because if you can realize it while it's happening, it's a lot easier to stop it. You evaluate it before or while it's happening, and then you don't have to sit there and think about the what ifs later, you know. It's good to evaluate all of your options, these decisions you make. Like, I could have done something better with my money, but you know, I decided to waste it on a video game. I probably shouldn't have, because you know, I need money, but I decided to go ahead and buy one anyways. Not that I'm feeling that way about my own decisions recently. I feel like I've managed money very well. I've gotten very good at it. His income again. Hopefully here soon I can start making some like major progress on my New Leaf town here, because right now it's still looking relatively new, but I did now just recently get my satisfaction ratings to 100%, so I should be waiting in some certificate things to come in later so that I can start doing more work on the town. I know some of the villagers were talking about how they'd like more ease of access to some things. Like I'm guessing the two halves of our town split by the river, so throw in a couple extra bridges there. I completely forgot about the what is it? The money rock mechanic. But it seems like every time I try to find the money rock, I can never find it. Like I'm missing something. Not sure why. I feel dumb, but I know it's probably just because I'm not looking in the right spot. Or maybe New Leaf doesn't have a money rock. I know City Folk did. For sure. I remember that. I say New Horizons? I'm not sure if I said New Horizons, but I definitely meant New Leaf if I did. After a while, Nintendo makes so many games in one franchise, it's kind of hard to keep up with all of the entries and their names. Oops. I've got a fossil. Nice. Maybe one of these next couple videos I can start showing off a Minecraft world I have. I know a lot of people that I talk to and that I see online definitely recommend starting worlds in like beta. The number I see the most is beta 1.7.3. A lot of people, at least from what I've seen and did research, a lot of people have said that that is the perfect blend between of modern and old. It's definitely been an experience for me because I didn't grow up playing those older versions of the game. I remember a specific memory of playing on that version once or twice. Uh-oh, what's wrong? You may have in your possession a yellow butterfly. I think so. Yeah, I just caught one. Sure. I don't mind as long as you ask me outright. If you want a bug, you can have it. It's alright. Sure, I want. Not sure why I want your yellow butterfly so much. Maybe I just like all this drama. Weirdo. I like him. He's cool. He's funny. That is a bit strange, though, I will say. Let's get these fossils evaluated and sell them. Oof. I'm sorry if this episode started out sounding a bit negative or down or sad. It's just I cannot stress enough how much work I've been doing recently, and I'm even thinking about piling on more work onto it so I can make extra money. Ooh, here, pardon me. Welcome to the Wayland. I want to say Walland because that's how I read it. Maybe of service. You can assess these fossils for me, please. And hopefully, the background noise is a bit cut out. I did turn on some noise suppression stuff. I know that the controller sounds were definitely welcome. A couple of my friends said they really liked it, so I'm gonna try to keep it in there. But I'm not so sure about. Sorry, I'm gonna have to wait until I get enough money to start paying off my house. I'll think about it for a split second, and then I'll go make money with them. Sorry. I'm not sure how well keyboard and mouse would sound on this noise suppression thing, but yeah, I'd totally be interested in showing off that Minecraft world I've started. It's not too far along. I've got a house, some bridges that cross over some water, a couple like pillars every now and then just scattered around because you can't really change the render distance to be farther than what you get. So it's kind of hard to keep track of where my house is when I go out to explore. So I leave like pillars of colored wool and then maybe a block of glowstone on top. I don't have anything much. Like I said, I'm not too far into it, but it is weird not being able to sprint. It makes traversing anything so much slower, but I like it so far. Like I said, I have a specific memory of playing it on my cousin's 360 like 3 times in 2012, and I begged my mom so much to get me that game for my PS3, but it wasn't out then until I think the next year around Christmas. Go ahead and sell all these apples. Yeah, they're not really looking for apples anymore, so I think my time might be better off just spent digging. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this birdhouse too. I don't really need it. Get these for 6,000. That works with me. Speaking of selling, recently I thought about digging into some of my collection of things, assortments of things, and selling them because, you know, I still have a PlayStation VR. It's cool. I can say that I own one, but I don't use it, you know. I don't really. The only reason I hold on to my PS4 is for sentimental value. I don't hold on to it for any other reason. So I don't feel the need to hold on to that anymore, especially when I can make money off of it. I know I need to get a watering can and start watering the butterfly or the butterflies. No, the flowers, because they'll go ahead and start wilting if you don't take care of them. This is, let me look around. There should be a good amount of shells on the beach. A book. So what do I have in my inventory? Should have a good plenty of spots. What are you? Lost item. Lost item. I wonder if someone dropped this. Maybe I should look for the owner and return it? Sure thing. We'll collect all this stuff around and go start talking around, seeing if anyone wants this. But yeah, I've been thinking about just a lot of things. I have a lot of items that I don't use, and while yes, I have a ton of these old consoles, I do actually use them, and pretty frequently. I'll pull them out every now and then and play games on them for a couple days straight, put them away, go on to the next console. It's a little ritual I have every now and then. So the consoles are definitely getting used. How could I own an original fat PS2 model and Silent Hill 2 for it and not play it? You know, such a fun experience. I feel some games are really just a lot more fun on original hardware. I will say that the for instance, Ratchet and Clank, the original 4 for the PS2 are so much more fun on that console. I will say 100%. I don't mind the HD ports on PS3, but there's just something different about the audio coming out of the TV instead, and off the low resolution and the 4:3 aspect ratio. It just it's something about it. You know, the game was designed to be with that play. It's the purest way to play it. I feel. That's how I feel about most games like that. Gosh, you are going at that thing. Hey, bud. What's up? So how light do you keep your room when you're sleeping, Will? Oh, um, I like to have pitch black personally. Yes. So, yeah, young me would be so impressed that I could walk around the house in pitch black and not feel scared. I used to be scared of the dark when I was little. It still does creep me out every now and then, but it doesn't prevent me from walking through my own home. I tried that once. At first I couldn't see a thing, but after a while my eyes got used to the dark. True story. You can make stuff like this. You can't make stuff like this up. Hey. No. I needed to ask you about something. Oh. Oh. Uh, a harp? You just have a harp in your pocket? Should be a detective. What are the chances the first person I talk to the item belonged to? Sometimes my instinct is just too on point. I cannot explain. I cannot explain how much I love this game. It's just there's something so relaxing about it. I think it's the music. It reminds me of when. It reminds me of when I was little. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a very specific, comfortable time in my life. It's really interesting. There's a lot of cool little details in this game. Like, oh, are they already full? I need to upgrade my storage space, my pockets space. I think it's really neat that the closer you get to the shore, the music will kind of quiet down. and then the waves get a bit louder. It is really cool. I see why so many people like New Horizons, because I feel New Horizons couldn't come out at any better of a time. Couldn't have come out at any better of a time. With quarantine and all of that, it was the only way that we could feel like we could go outside and build something for ourselves. It was really... There was something very magical about it, for sure. I spent a lot of time, killing time really, with that game. Like when I do my online classes too, when I was quarantined, a couple times I did catch some sickness. I keep trying to do that. I would have New Horizons just kind of running off to the side on my Switch Lite. Let progress move forward, stuff like that. It was because when I wasn't doing schoolwork, that's what I was playing. It's not after a point system. Offer a point system, so we ask for your understanding. I would like to sell. Do you like to sell? Just a bunch of random stuff, I think. Whew. I do apologize for not having a lot of stuff to talk about other than what's just going on with me recently, but I'm telling you, I tried to sit down and write up a sheet for just things to talk about, and I was drawing blanks the entire time. And I feel like it's better to talk as I go, to just kind of roll with things as they go, because that way I can record a more genuine version of me, especially when I speak. Because I don't know, for sometimes I do put up an act for people, I guess. I mean, nothing crazy, but I don't know. I feel like some of my friends don't realize how boring I am, because I guess it's not an act, because you know I'm around my friends and having fun. I'm all excited. I'm a pretty extroverted person with my friends, but when I'm alone, it's just something about it. It's nice. I can't explain, I guess, the feeling, because it's not exactly comfort, it's something else. But I do value my alone time. It's the only time I feel like I get to think when everything's quiet. So I guess this video will be a lot less eventful, a lot more just me talking and going along. Get to see a more real side, I feel. Less manufactured. I don't have to sit there and think about the topic I want to talk about. I just talk about it as I would any other person. Oh man, it's such a habit for me to want to put that stuff away. Guess I'll go ahead and update y'all on some of my stuff that I've been working on. I haven't been to the gym in a minute. I want to go more, but there's really no excuse for me not going, other than that I've just been pushing it off. And I know once I start to push it, man, I know once I start to push it off, it keeps getting pushed off further, so I've got to get back to it, and I've got to get back to it soon. Hello, it feels like I was just in here. Shop does not offer a line of credit. That's fine, you tell me that every time I come in here. Sell all of this stuff. I need to go set that harp down. It can't be for too much. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't really been back to the gym recently. And I need to go. That's for sure. I need to start going back. But I don't know. It's, I guess, easier said than done, especially after work. I am excited because where I work, one of my friends recently just got hired because we had a spot open up. So I'll be pretty excited to be able to work with him. I think it's pretty cool. Fun fact, um, for my job that I applied for, at least, my friend that just recently got hired actually got the call before I did, but he ended up never picking up his phone. So my boss went on to me and then hired me pretty quick. And I've been there for about a year now. I don't have that. Sorry. Let's see what's here today. I know that this changes daily, I think. I see some interesting characters. I saw a character with a jack-o'-lantern for a head. Oh my gosh, you look just like the little oh my gosh, you look like the little PlayStation cat. I forget its name. Used to be its mascot. It's a nice campground, isn't it? Yeah, this is a nice vibe. The color is very has a very bold choice of colors combined with the wood floor and the brick walling. It kind of looks like one of those restaurants you go to with the super overpriced food. One of those restaurants that unless you use the names that they use for their food, they're probably not gonna understand what you're talking about. No hate to those restaurants. Those kinds of restaurants, sometimes there's a really good dining experience to be had, and honestly, the price of food at that point isn't really my concern as long as I enjoyed the food and the area I was eating it in. Hello. I should probably go ahead and check all the rocks then. I completely forgot about that mechanic. I really like these pine trees. I don't know. I think it's just the color. They remind me of spruce trees from Minecraft. I really like them. I hope some more start to grow around here. It's really cool. It reminds me of a Oh no! No! I think I messed it up. Awesome. That's good. I needed some of the money. I seeing trees like that reminds me of this pine forest thing I used to live next to when I lived in Louisiana. I used to have really bad allergies when I was little. Um, so that didn't help at all. I swear some days I couldn't even breathe. And recently I haven't really had any bad allergies. I think the last time I had bad allergies was well over 5 years by this point. Oh man, what's with the leg? Oh, hello. Right, I got some new stuff. Uh Actually, no, I didn't. I think I showed all of this off the last time we were here, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that harp. I'll go ahead and display it. Oh, would you look at that? That's pretty cool. So this is something you'll probably want to put in the middle of your room. So wait. Hmm. I'm not sure that I recognize that song. I was wondering if you had pressed it, it would make a familiar tune, and maybe it does. I might just be clicking the button too fast. Go ahead and go over here. You can go back here. And you, yep, can go into that corner. Oh no, I'm trapped. I didn't even think about that. Alright. Ah, see? Wait, hold on, is there not a way for me to be able to, like, edit this room? Maybe that was a New Horizons feature. Oops. Oh, man. I completely forgot I could just pick up the... I feel so dumb now. Oh, man. I feel like so far that this room is very indicative of how my rooms end up looking in real life. Not a lot of things make sense in my room. It's just... I've got a bunch of things. There's normally a fan in the corner going all the time. And some sort of stool, I guess. I think the 5 o'clock music and the 2 a.m. the 5 p.m. music and the 2 a.m. music are some of my favorites. There's a train. This is the train station if I'm correct. I don't think I have been in here yet. Friends or your friends want to come visit you. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Nintendo dropped service connection, I think, in 2023. I could always get Pretendo set up with this, but I've got no friends that play Animal Crossing New Leaf in 2025, so I don't know how much luck I'd get finding uh, some new stuff. I don't remember this if this is in the game, but I wish the game would just like go ahead and give you a bunch of random preset islands that you can travel to just to explore. Like just at random, like if you did decide to go boating or something like that, or you just decide to travel, say give you the option to travel to a random destination and it pulls from a bunch of just randomly generated towns, as long as it doesn't have the same people you've got in your town. But maybe because I think that there are cherries in this game or different exotic fruits, but I just don't have any of them. I don't really like to cheat those kinds of things in. Because, the other day I was talking to my friend about this, saying how I enjoyed it, but I was really upset that Tom Nook closed his stuff up at 8 because I needed to talk to him, and my friend just said, well, just change the time. And no matter how much he tried to get me to do it, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't like doing that for games. If, like this, I mean, if that's what you like to do, I mean, by all means, do it, right? Because it's a single player game. Play it how you want to, right? I guess I think that's pretty much like all the profit I can turn today. I don't really want to pull up any flowers because a lot of my villagers like having the flowers and stuff around. Hello, welcome. Nothing's really changed in here. Hopefully we can get some extra stuff opened. It's kind of ironic how this game kind of has its own city folk mechanic in it. I know that the animal tracks mechanic is in this game. I know that for a fact, but it's just not as bad as it was in City Folk. But, at the top of your town in City Folk, you can go up to an area and ask if you want to go to the city. I think you get on a bus and it'll take you to the city. And how in this game you can kind of go up to the top of the map and get to like a little little pseudo marketplace city area. I just think it's really interesting. Let's see if this will get me a good bit of money. Let's see. Okay. I'm really excited to start playing City Folk again because I picked up another copy of it recently. I'm not sorry. City Folk was always my favorite, and I had never played. So I was talking to someone about Animal Crossing, and I told them that my favorite entry was City Folk, and they were like, "You, why?" You know, and I come to find out City Folk is relatively just not liked by the community, and I was like, "Why?" And what I see the most is that it's a lot like Wild World, just with that extra city mechanic added to it. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, I didn't ever play Wild World, but it's pretty cool that there's a console version of a already pretty decent Animal Crossing game, from what I understand at least, because I never played Wild World. I know a lot of people did, and they say it's good. So you've got a console release HD version of Wild World with upgraded music and extra mechanics thrown in. Not only that, but you can transfer your Wild World data to City Folk, and I was sitting there thinking, like, I mean, is that not like cool? I don't know. I never played Wild World, so I guess it never influenced my opinion on City Folk, because I've always liked City Folk a lot more. But all right, let's look here. Go ahead and deposit some more money. $15. Thank you. 1,500. 44. All right, and I need to get to 98. So I've still got a bit of ways to go. Let's see. I really like this character, Digby. He's my favorite, but it is kind of boring that he has no other use as a character other than just standing there for the house association thing, the happy homeowners thing. Because, well, you know, I don't have Street Pass enabled, so I don't know if I can through this emulator. I haven't tried yet. So there aren't any new towns showing up, and I live in a pretty small town, so I don't know how many people around here have their 3DSs on them with a save for New Leaf. Be asking for a bit too much. I guess they don't sell for a lot, but I guess if I can go ahead and do it, I'll just sell all of these apples that I'm finding. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I decided for this video not to script it, or not to give myself any written ideas for it. Just kind of go and come up with things as I'm doing it. Shh, come here. Oh. One more time. Yes. A yellow butterfly. Yep. I already checked in there and over here. Yeah, I mean, I would pick those flowers, but I don't want to because I already worked pretty hard to get my town satisfaction up. Because I remember when I used to play New Leaf, I wasn't very good at keeping the people in the town very happy. I didn't understand how to play the game until a year after playing it again. I finally started to understand. Alright, nope, that rock doesn't turn into anything. Let's see here. Oh, I don't recognize that from earlier, so I don't know if I forgot that or what. How much storage do I have? 3. I can do one more of these trees before I start going sell stuff. Hello. Just gonna leave you. I am excited to move out though, get my own place. It'll be nice. It's a bit cloudy in game, isn't it? I guess it is already getting dark in game too, since it's about 6 o'clock here. Welcome, welcome, come on in. Sure thing. What to sell? Sell all of this stuff, please. Sorry. 1,000 bells. Sure thing. That works. Patronage, feel free to use our services again at your leisure. We'll be here. Cool. I apologize. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Come on by Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. Sure thing. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run around the island or the town one more time and see what I can find. Oh, hello. What's up? Change something about my room, get rid of my old tea set. It's nice touch, but I'm over it. Accent like that, could you bring it to me? Sure. Now that I think about it, I saw a sewing machine in the resale shop, and I know someone asked me about a sewing machine a couple days ago. Out playing. Wait, no, because that's not the shop. Oh, wait, but if it's there, that means she probably put it in there. Accent piece. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with that one. Thank you. Come again. Sure thing. See, I think I have my favorite songs picked out, but then a new one will play and I'm like, oh, but I like this one too. I really should start trying to catch fish more too, because I know if I can catch some pretty big ones, I can sell them for a lot. Oh, that's new. Oops. Oops. Third time? No. There we go. Got a tiger butterfly. It looks like a monstrous. I wonder what my encyclopedia says about my new catch. Yep, there's another one. Yellow butterfly. Now to catch a toast fly. Yeah. Alright. I swear there was another tree over here with some apples on it. I know I'm not going crazy. There totally was. Oh, it was over here. I'm just getting these areas mixed up. I did notice that some of these trees are kind of cluttered, but I guess it makes sense for it to be that way. It's better than for them to be cluttered than all over the place, because that forms natural walkways. I'm just not good with the net in this game. God, a common butterfly. How could I resist? Oh, I'm sorry if y'all can hear the barking. The dog's upset. This is my first time seeing a villager like actually up here. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh. I've been thinking about it. Just think. Oh, sorry. I was thinking in my head first about something, and then I don't know. I immediately assumed that I said it out loud and wanted to follow up on it. But how can I help you? I want to sell some items. What you like to sell? Sell all of these things real quick. Shouldn't be anywhere above 500, I feel. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Thanks kindly for your patronage. Feel free to use our services again at your leisure. We'll be here. Cool. Wow. Let me go ahead and throw some of my money back in there. And we can see how much I've tallied up from the day, or at least where I've got to throughout the day. Let's see here. Welcome, please select from the following options. Deposit. Go ahead and put in. That works. Wait, no. I did that wrong. Oops. I'll go ahead and just deposit 14,000. That'll get me ahead a bit. There we go. 59,867 bells. And I think I have a couple of coupons too. So I could probably exchange those in for about 3k each, right? Yep. 9,000. Awesome, 68,000 bells. I'd say that's decent progress, especially since I haven't been on in a good minute. I try to save any progress I make on these, or on this town in this game for the videos, because that way it gives me something to do while I'm wandering around. But yeah, I do apologize if this video seemed a bit quieter than usual. I've had a lot to think about, but not a lot to say recently, so I've been a bit tired. But regardless, I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys are interested in seeing some other games, I've got that Minecraft world I've started on, and I'm definitely interested in recording my first time playthrough of Late Homework. But yeah, this has been a bit fun hour. I hope you guys have a good rest of y'all's day or night, depending on whenever you guys watch this. But that's gonna be it for today. I'll see y'all later.